I feel like I have been thinking about high school graduation rates a lot.
All right, y'all, buckle up. I got a lot to say on this one. My name is Lauren. I was a high school teacher for 5 years, and I taught math, which is the most commonly failed subject of all of them. The school district that I worked at loved to boast about their 99.8% graduation rate. And not only did they love to boast about that, but they also loved all of their funding that they got from the state. And a lot of the funding is based off of your grade as a school. Your grade as a school is based off of that graduation percentage. So not only are schools not honest because it looks better, but there's literally a financial incentive for them to be dishonest. Speaking from my experience personally, I can tell you that there was several occasions where a kid would fail, and I would throw so many fits when kids would fail Algebra 1, and then they would just push them onto geometry, specifically because in the state of Indiana, at least, children only need up through Algebra 2 to graduate. So if they fail Algebra 1 their freshman year and they retake Algebra 1 again their sophomore year, they're still on track to graduate with the required math courses. However, that would require work from the school to actually try to do that and configure their schedule. And also, it looks bad for them, so they don't. And what happens is they keep getting passed on, they keep failing math, and then what my district would do is they would do summer school. Summer school would be literally one day where they would just give them a packet of stuff and they'd say, okay, do it, with no guidance, no nothing, and they wouldn't check it. And if they just sat there for the 8 hours with the packet, that was enough, and they gave them the credit. Sometimes, if they had a high enough F, they wouldn't even make them go to summer school. They would just change our grades. They'd just go in the grade book and they would change them. And then I would have that student again in Algebra 2, and I'd be trying to work with them and think to myself, how are you in here? You don't even, you still don't know how to solve x plus 3 equals 5. And I remember working with you in Algebra 1, and you actively didn't want to do any of it. How are you in here? You're not going to be successful. And then looking back and remembering, oh, I did fail you after multiple attempts of intervention. Administration just went and literally changed your grades so that they didn't have to deal with you and help remediate. Additionally, I asked for us to start a class that's Algebra 1 semester 1, but second semester, so that if they failed the first semester, we could reteach it to them, and that was declined because no one wants to teach the bad kids.